Okay guys, the first exercise we're going to show you, we're going to start off with the basic. It's a dumbbell overhead press. Of course, our lovely model Jen's going to show us how to work this exercise. Jen, you ready?
I'm ready.
Your starting position's in a football tee. Jen's going to push this all the way up. Beautiful. She's going to clap at the top, and then she's going to bring it back to the football tee. Nice and controlled, all the way up again. Squeezing the shoulders at the top, as you never want to let go of your shoulders. And as she's coming down, she's keeping her shoulders really, really tight. She's stopping right there with that football tee, which I call the L, all the way up again. And she's going to what when she pushes the top? What are you doing, Jen? She's going to exhale and breathe on the way down and get a good stretch. And you guys know, if you're beginners, you always want to try to go 12 to 15. If you're trying to build push, then you go below 12. All the way up, Jen. Good squeeze at the top using your shoulders. And you guys always remember, do not lock out the elbows. Jen is pushing with her shoulders only when she gets halfway to the top. She's actually stopping short of the lockout. Give me one more there, Jen. You doing okay?
Yeah.
And down. Is Jen smiling?
Smiling.
One more and squeeze. Okay, and then Jen's going to bring this down and take a break. That's the first exercise. You can bring it down, Jen, to the break. Okay. That's the first exercise. The second one, Jen's going to show us a variation. You guys all know this. This is the Arnold press. Okay, this is huge with men and women. So ladies, you can also do this exercise. Jen, you're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Starting position, she's got this turned in underneath her chin. Jen's going to bring it all the way up to the top. Jen, you ready? Bring it all the way up. She's going to let it touch. And then Jen's going to turn it back in underneath her chin. See where she's dropped it from her chin? She's going to reach back up again. Let it touch at the top, squeeze, and she's going to turn it in underneath her chin. This is a lot more difficult, guys, exercise to do. As you see, she's hitting a little front delts as well as the side head. Ready, Jen, up again, and squeeze. Again, 12 to 15 beginners, make sure you start off a little light, guys, and work your way up to the weight, the resistance weights that you need as you get stronger. Back up, Jen, and push and squeeze. Jen likes to hold it for a long time. Do you see that? Give it a lot more negative. Jen, give me two more of these puppies. I did with the form, it's like let it touch, and she's going to bring it in nice and tight. As you see, I'm spotting and grabbing her from her elbows. Not her elbows, actually her wrist. And then nice and tight. And give me one more. Last one. Jen, how you feel, Jen? You okay?
Yep.
All the way up and squeeze. And then she's going to bring it down and just relax. Take a deep breath, Jen. Good job. That's your number one first exercise for your shoulders. The next exercise we're going to show you is dumbbell side lateral raises. We'll be right back. Okay, the second exercise we're going to do is called side lateral raises with dumbbells. You guys know you have no shoulders, no shape in your shoulders without this exercise. Of course, Jen's going to demonstrate this exercise. Jen, you ready? Ready. Okay. Before anybody gets started, guys, remember, you want to keep your quads tight, your glutes tight, your abdominal muscles tight. Stand up nice and tall and straight raise out to the side. Ready? Okay, let's do this. Ready? Up one. And then bring it down. As you can see, when Jen comes up to the top, she's holding it for 1 second, pausing at the top, and then when she's doing, taking her thumbs, throwing them down like she's pouring water. Give me another one, Jen. Ready? Right up again. That's two. And then down. You see where I'm touching her? I'm stopping her from going higher than her shoulders. Back up again. Squeeze. Three. You didn't know you were working out today, did you, Jen?
Another one.
Back up. Workout number two. Four. And then down. As you can see, she's rotating a little bit more at the top, really getting that peak in her shoulders back up. And squeeze. Loving that pause at the top because that's where it happens. And we'll take it back up again. Now these guys, I usually try to stay at 12 on these side lateral raises. Get a good bit of weight, not too much, where you're able to move it without struggling. If you find yourself rocking and rolling, right, Jen? When you see them rocking,
it's too heavy.
You know it's too heavy. Drop the weight. Jen, give me two more, okay? Out to the side, there's your one, and then bring her down. We need one more, Jen. Ready? Good breathe. Up to the top, and there's your two, and take a deep breath and put it down. Good job. That's exercise number two. We'll be back with the next exercise, front raises. We'll be right back. Okay, Jen, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Our third exercise, guys, trying to keep everything in row. Now, this one gets a little difficult. We're doing the front dumbbell raises, but as you see, we're on a decline. We're declining to give ourselves a little bit more gravity, more stretch at the bottom. Jen, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so glad you are the model today. Okay, let's do this. Ready? Straight up. The shoulders are nice and tight, guys, even before you reach out for yourselves in the mirror. As you can see, Jen's coming all the way back in that stretch. She's reaching all the way up, no higher than her shoulders. Come up again. And you're going to let them touch using the front delt muscles, and she's going to open them up. See the great control that Jen has? She's not rushing it, racing. She's taking her time, lifting with her shoulders only all the way up. And squeeze, stay tight. And then bring it down straight in the stretch. How you doing, Jen? You okay?
Yeah, good.
Again, 12 to 15 with this exercise. Up, squeeze nice and tight. And then bring it back straight all the way down. Jen's going to give me 4 more of these. Grab it straight up and stay tight. You can stretch out the shoulders, Jen.
Good,
And
I'm feeling them.
you definitely want to go lighter.
Feeling the burn.
The heavier, you'll put a lot of stress on the elbows, so you want to definitely make sure you go a little bit lighter. Jen, I just want 2 more from these parts for you, okay? Straight up, turn it, and squeeze some shoulders, and then straight all the way back. And we need 1 more. 1 and done. All the way up, drive it, squeeze those front delts, and bring them down, and relax. Great job, Jen. That is awesome. We're going to be right back with our last exercise for shoulders, which is called the rear delt. So remember, you have no shoulders without the rear delt. And our last exercise, you guys are going to love this one. I mean, I know you see a lot of rear delt exercises. You can do machines, but of course we're working dumbbells today, Jen, right? So we're going to do this one instead of standing and bending over like you normally would see. We're going to show you another variation that will help you with your form when you actually do the dumbbell standing. Jen, you ready?
I'm ready.
You see she's on a decline bench. We got it all the way back to where her body is nice and flat. Okay, so Jen's starting position is staying rounded like she's giving a hug. And then Jen's just going to open up to the side using her rear delt muscles. Again, she's holding 1 pulse at the top. Back up again, Jen. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then she's going to bring it together and give a hug. And as you can see, she's not letting her chest be removed from the bench. She's keeping her chest down and letting the rear delts do all the work. Jen, bring it up again. And she's stopping right there. So where her rears are is as far as she's going. And she's coming right back down, staying nice and round. How you doing, Jen? You okay?
Feel good.
And a smile at the camera. Let them know how much fun you're having.
Good time, good time.
And back up again and squeeze. And again, 12 to 15 guys with the reps in this exercise. Remember, giving a hug at the bottom, open up and squeeze, nice big stretch at the top, squeeze the shoulders, chest is flat, bring it down, don't forget to breathe. Give me 3, Jen, ready? All the way up, squeeze, and then she's gonna bring it back together. I need 2 more, Jen, up and squeeze. Oh, my shoulders are hurting. 1 more, you feel that squeeze, everybody, and there's your 1, excellent. Jen, put them down, great job. Rear delt exercise on your incline bench, guys. Well, hey, listen up. Here you had it. Dumbbell press, either straight or the Arnold, right? Or your side lateral raises, or your rear delts. Do you have any tips you want to share with our viewers, Jen, about shoulders?
I like the Arnold. I think it gives you that little extra to get
Absolutely.
that in there. Yeah.
And if you don't feel like doing the front raises that day, just remember, if you hit the Arnold, don't do the front raises because you're already hitting them in the Arnold. So that's your tip, guys, when you're doing your shoulders. We'd like to thank you, Jen. Tracy from Zoned2BToned will be back next week with an incredible abdominal workout. And of course, stay tuned for our arms. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Trace.
Bye.